Welcome to Date with Danu. It's one colorful episode. Today on the show, I have queens, and more queens. To start things off, I'm happy to have the ever so beautiful Geraldine and of course Adriana. You might have not seen her around in a long time, so I'm happy to have them on the show to start things off.
Hi, I'm Adriana Coreaand. I'm the 2008 Miss Sri Lanka for Miss World. At the moment, I'm flying for Sri Lankan Airlines. Given service of 20 years, and I'm a wife, I'm a mother. That's all about me.
I'm Geraldine de Rozario. I'm a fashion model, fit model. Well, I've been Miss Sri Lanka 1993, 1994, Miss Tourism International first runner-up. Well, I've been in the modeling industry since I was about 5 years old. So I've been on commercials, I've been on ramp, and I worked with all the seniors in this industry.
Danu, I have met him a couple of times. Even especially I can remember one incident at the airport. He just screamed my name from this end to that end, and I knew that it was him. He's a fun-loving person. I'm excited for today. I have watched the show and I can't wait to see what he has in store for us.
Well, as for Danu, there's a vibe of very excitement in him. When you meet him, it's all so much of laughter and fun, and he's a very fun kind of person, and he brings out the best in you, the excitement in the day, and I'm sure this date with Danu is going to be full of fun. So I'm excited.
Welcome back to the show. So we have this beautiful lady you might have not seen. She was crowned Miss Sri Lanka for Miss World in 2008. And we have Geraldine, who was crowned for Miss Sri Lanka for Miss
Tourism International.
That was in 93.
1993.
How amazing it is. Geraldine, I'm going to start with you.
Okay.
You have been the same in our eyes for so long. I think I was 6.
Oh no.
To now, how do you do it? Let's start with that.
Well, I think I have a good heart, Danu. And that makes me.
I also have a
keeps
good
me
heart, I
young.
thought. What is happening to me?
That keeps me young. So I don't envy anybody, I don't about anybody, I don't bother about anybody. So I just do my thing.
I just don't.
I don't care about what people say. And well, I maintain myself. I do eat proper. I have a lot of discipline in my life with what I put in my mouth, especially. So I work out daily, and I keep myself happy. And that's the best thing to do. You have to be happy. You have to be happy with yourself and love yourself. And that keeps me looking like this.
Adriana, I must say, you look fabulous.
Thank you.
You have just, like I haven't, we miss you on the ramp. We don't see enough of you. Did you ever think that you will be crowned Miss Sri Lanka? Did you ever intentionally go into it? Or was it just, she's a tall girl, put her in?
No, it's nothing like that. I never thought that I would win. It's just that I just took a chance, and mainly it's because of.
Very disciplined you're talking to me.
Wait, I haven't started yet. It's mainly because of Ramani and Michael, because at the airline it was Ramani who was our beautician, and she was the one who was pushing me for shows, and I started off with her shows and Michael's. So that gave me the courage, and when they told me that I should take part, it took a while, but after that I thought this is the time, so I might as well try my luck. And
Yeah, and you're just once in a lifetime,
Yes.
just be a part of it, and it's
that's
fun.
it, once, and that's it. No
You
more.
never wanted to leave the airline industry afterwards.
No, I'm flying for 20 years now, so I love it. It's a good place to work with.
There are people who love it or hate it.
Yes.
How is that?
It depends on how you take it, because even at the beginning we were like, there's a 3 years of bond, so we were like, only 3 years. After that, that's it.
Yeah.
No. But when you start flying with different people and you meet different passengers, different cultures and all the destinations, you fall in love with it. So it depends on individual people. So I loved it, and going on because I have a baby.
Yeah.
I have a daughter, so I was on ground for 2 years, and after that again I started flying because I love it. So I don't think I will. I am actually planning on leaving the airline with a different colored sari. So I have another more kind of steps. So
Okay, that's a process, right?
Yes.
Is orange the highest color for Sri Lankan Airlines?
Yes, in the cabin it is orange. After that you become an instructor.
What's that color?
It depends. You can wear the red sari or you can wear a suit. So nowadays it's a red saris that instructor wear.
Kind of cool. Geraldine, your kid is now 20?
20. Just
20.
turned 20.
Yeah, I've known him for a long time because while we were doing a concert or a show with Kolu and Geraldine was dancing in it, and there was also her son who used to come for rehearsals at that time, was this size. He stabbed somebody with a pen. and it was just a painful experience. But is he as notorious as he used to be? He was like, I think 6 at that time, or?
He was about 5. And he just loves to go about with me. He knows everybody in the industry.
Yes.
And he likes to teach the models, the Miss Sri Lankas to walk and stuff like that. He used to love it. So, well, he's a little naughty, but he's a very sweet kid.
But you all have like a very close bond.
Very close bond, yes.
Has he always had the benefit of being told, you have such a hot mom?
God,
I think he loves it. I think he just loves it. And he feels proud that he's got a good looking mom. And he says, Mom, don't come to school without gloss on your lips, okay?
My God.
As a little kid, he used to say this to me when he was in the play group. So I would wake up in the morning and just get into my jeans and t-shirt and it's like, Ma, where's gloss? So I had to put gloss.
Gloss is needed. Oh, talk about it. All right, we're going to get into our first game and it's called One Word. I'm going to play with the 2 girls and then bring the star of the show, I must say, with all the trumpets blowing after this. All right, so it's time to play One Word, and we'll start with Adriana.
Okay.
Very disciplined you are today.
God.
All right, the first thing you notice in others.
Okay.
What?
Their fingers and their toes. I look at them first.
To see whether it's clean. Wow, you're like me. One thing you could do all day, every day.
Sit and watch TV.
What you'd never buy with your money, but you'll never spend on.
But I'll never spend on.
Yeah, no, why spend?
Yeah, when you get it freely.
I don't think even payment is working for me. A job you would never do even if the salary was totaling up to 1 million a day.
Cheating on people.
A habit you'd love to give up.
A habit that I would love to give up. Getting moody all the time.
Ah, really?
Yeah.
You have got moody now? No?
No.
Little bit,
But a
no?
lot of people say that I get moody very fast. So
Maybe you are an extrovert introvert. There's always a logic to it. Geraldine, to you now.
okay.
First thing you would like others to notice about you.
My lovely hair.
A celebrity you'd love to date.
Oh, I don't know. I can't think of anyone.
You are not in the dating scene anymore?
Well, I can't think of anyone.
Ah, okay. Your very first opinion of me.
Oh, you're so exciting.
At least somebody's excited. Thanks. The quality you value the most in others.
Discipline.
If you were a salesperson, what product would you love to sell?
I could just sell anything, Danu.
Not just one.
My God. Let's get into a break. We'll see you right after. I'm happy to welcome a dancer, a beautician, a master of many, many talents, the one and only Ramzi Rahaman.
Hi, I'm Ramzi Rahaman. As you all know, I cut and chop hair. I beautify faces, men and women as well. That's me, Danu. I am so excited, thrilled to be with him once again. See, he has been, I don't know, how do I describe him? He's oversized, colorful, noisy, like me a little. But let me see how he has modeled so many times he has been for shows, he has modeled for my hair shows. He's great, so I'm sure we are all going to have fun date with Danu.
And so we have Ramzi to complete the set. How are you, Ramzi?
Fine.
So we were trying to do this show for some time. You got a new...
Two beautiful girls.
Yes, and also a new
Beauty queens.
leaf in life. It has been a tough past few months for you.
Yes, it has been.
So you suffered a heart attack?
Almost, yes,
Almost.
I did.
And was it because of pressure, work, or just you were just trying to be 15 at the age of, I don't know?
No, stress.
What were you stressed about?
Why do dressing people, ladies, you think it's easy?
I will not know.
It's tough.
Okay.
Working with staff, it's tough.
Now have you let go of everything? Are
No,
you
I haven't.
freelancing?
I can't. See, you need to I realize I'm a perfectionist. It's very difficult. I want things done perfectly. So I've learned to calm down. I'm trying to calm down very much and take it easy.
Let's
But I
ask
enjoy
her.
my work so much.
Geraldine, has he calmed down?
Well, not much, but
Trying to.
getting
No.
there.
Nothing.
Yesterday night I got a call at 9:30 in the night, so I don't think.
He has calmed down.
No.
I think it's wee bit better.
Yeah,
Bit,
a little bit better.
Yeah.
All right, so Ramzi is here to celebrate his new life. And that's what we are talking about. I'm so happy that he's on this show. But nothing brings you down. You're always happy. You're always jovial.
Yeah, of course. I had problems in the morning today.
What was the problem? Geraldine's hair.
Not really, no. It was some home problem. But
Okay.
still, I'm up and about.
Yeah. And that's
Because
how
I was
life
all
should be.
excited about
Geraldine
coming and
cheered
doing
him
your
up.
show, you know.
Yeah. And that's what
Yeah.
life is all about,
Of
isn't
course,
it?
yes.
So you have known these two ladies for a long time as well.
Very much. Long time.
I think
Yeah.
since
And
I
also
was
in two
16.
different ways.
Yeah. So tell me, when did you meet Geraldine?
When?
When I was about 16.
If I tell you something,
Oh no.
she's saying no. You know, I was
No.
doing a bridal shoot.
It's a
Right.
one-time thing, okay?
Right, so, and also, obviously I chose Geraldine because I think she's got a beautiful face
Right.
and young looking, still looking fabulous. So the shoot was a bridal.
This
and
was when?
1992, somewhere there.
So, you know, the shoot was all ready
Uh.
and the model was missing.
It was
Oh.
Valentine's Day.
Yeah, so I happened to call, I think it was at 9 o'clock or something. She never answered the phone.
The landline, you mean?
Or what? I think there was no mobiles at that time.
Yeah.
So she answered, and mind you, she had
Amanda.
forgotten the shoot. She had gone on a date.
The previous
with you.
night,
You were not born,
Ah, yeah, I was born, but
he was
not.
born.
Yeah, I was not
but,
in
but
this.
you were too
Very small,
yes.
like literally.
So what
like,
happened was it was a bridal shoot. Can you imagine? She came with red eyes, a little.
Little
but
bit of
what
red
to
eye.
do?
Yeah.
But I still remember she looked fabulous. I did a white sari. You can remember nice veil and pink flowers. I
Yes.
still have that picture.
I remember.
But she has been my great model right throughout.
And when did you meet Adriana?
Adriana in a different way. Like I was also grooming for Sri Lankan Airlines, and she was there. But we
Before
always
Ramani was,
yes,
yes.
but also each other all the time, you know. Even today, you know.
Really?
But today I thought she looked. See, both of them are different, you know. She looks fabulous, like one of these black models. I wish I can transform her into something else today. Don't it?
No, she's
Stunning.
definitely. I've always told her. Yeah. And I think we don't celebrate dark skin enough. I think Sri Lanka thrives in giving different shades, and all of
So
it
this
is so
the thing,
beautiful.
see, it's a challenge to do dark skin. So her makeup, she looks lovely, her bone structure,
Yeah.
and the hair, so her features stand out. So it's two different beauties, you know.
Yeah. And look at your beauty in the middle.
Am I?
Yeah.
God.
Your jawline is, of course, done by many exercises that I can never relate to. Let's get into a hot seat. We'll see you right after. Welcome back, and it's time for you to win this fabulous gift. It's from Crystal Luxury Wellness. One of you will be walking away with it. If you answer these questions well, okay? Ramzi, I'm going to start with you. Seniors first.
Okay.
Age before beauty.
Okay.
Queen before the curls. All right, ready. Here we go. Who has been your favorite political figure to dress? Chandrika Bandaranaike Kumaratunga, Shiranthi Rajapaksa, Hema Premadasa.
Obviously Chandrika.
You have some fun stories there, no?
A lot.
You told me once, timings were always a problem. You thought Geraldine was late.
Me, Geraldine?
Yeah,
No,
you,
no.
you
I'm
thought-
never
Yeah.
late.
No, that's what, for that one shoot that we're talking about. If Ramzi's salon were to close down tomorrow, who would you go for a trusted haircut? Gerald at Chagall, Nayana at Salon Nayana, Ramani from Salon Ramani Salons.
Chagall. Gerald Solomon's.
If you were given the chance to have a conversation with the current president, what would your topic of conversation be?
What we can do to change the hair and beauty industry.
Really?
Yes, of course.
You have to all have hairspray in the morning and go to
Of
work.
course, grooming is very important.
That is true. When you're starving, you'll all look just
No,
fabulous.
see, whether you like it or not, first impression counts. Hair is important.
Who
See, look
cares
at
whether you have eaten? Yeah. Let's
Good one.
move on. The last one. Who is your favorite among the following seniors in the fashion industry? Senakadi Silva, Lo Ching Wong, Harris Vijay Singha, and Michael Vijay Surya.
Senaka.
Who, in your opinion, is right? Pushpika De Silva or Caroline Jury?
That's a difficult question, but I think it's Caroline.
Well done. Well done. Well done. Now you, Geraldine, I hope you can beat his clean knocks of answers. All right. Apart from yourself, who is your favorite Miss Sri Lanka title holder?
Daniel Kirkowan.
Would you reveal how old you are? Like for real, how old are you?
That's a wrong question to ask a woman.
She will not reveal it. 3 qualities you think a man should have.
Discipline, determination, and romance.
Manners.
Romance.
Romance. Ooh. Good, good. It's also not bad. She's like. That's a huge part of romance.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I only heard the sad part.
Yeah, she said romance in a very seductive way.
Yeah.
That's
Right.
how it should be.
Like, just thinking of a commercial, the Dot Toffee. Ane, please, before we get into the rest, what was his Toffee commercial?
It was done in 1985
Okay.
with Vijay Nandasiri.
And how old were you? Like,
I would have been about, I don't know, about 5, 6, I don't know, I was very little. And we did this commercial, I was holding on to a cartwheel and saying, Mame andere, monowadu oya padure. So he said,
and mama andere මොකද කිව්වේ බබාට?
I said, mewa tamai dot kiyanne.
දැන් ඔහොම දැක් කරොත් you will be in prison. එන්න බබා පෙන්නන්න. මගේ ඩොට්ටොපිය.
It was a Trans-Lanka production.
All right. Good times. All right. If there's to be an interim government, who would you choose to head it? Your opinion. Sajith Premadasa, Harsha De Silva, Ranil Wickramasinghe, Anura Kumar Dissanayake.
Harsha De Silva.
Okay. Your all-time favorite fashion designer? Michael Vijay Surya, Darsh Kirtisena, Yolande Aluvihare, Senaka De Silva.
Michael Vijay Surya.
All right. Adriana, you ready, my darling?
You say yeah for me, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
well.
yeah.
Describe Sri Lankan Airlines in one word.
Everything. Like when it comes to me, or
No, according to you, how would you?
it's like home for everyone.
If you could change your uniform to give it a new look, which look would you like to get inspiration from? Malaysian Airlines, Qatar Airways, Singapore Airlines, Emirates.
Actually, I wouldn't change it because every destination that we fly to, even the airlines that you mentioned also, they love our sari and they love the way that we carry it, and it's a unique, it's our national dress, right? So I don't think that I would change it for anything.
You won Miss Sri Lanka for Miss World in 2008. Who is your favorite out of the following winners who won the same title under the same like the franchise? Pushpika De Silva, Gamya Vijayadasa, Chulakshi.
I'll go for Gambia.
You crowned her, no?
Yes.
Kiss, Kill, Marry, Ghost. Sanat Jayasuriya, John Amratunga, Ramzi Rahaman, Mervyn Silva.
I would definitely marry Ramzi.
Okay. Okay.
I would.
Who would you kiss? You have Sanat, John, or Mervyn?
It's a hard one.
Huh? John?
No, kiss.
Kiss.
Okay, I'll kiss. No, I'll change. I'll kiss him. I'll marry Sanat. And I will kill John. And who's
Ghost
that?
Mervyn.
Yes.
You're Ghost Mervyn. Okay. That, yeah, good idea. If a passenger asks you about the current situation in Sri Lanka, what would your response be?
No problem at all. You can go and enjoy yourself because there's.
Come on, Kuchika.
Yeah.
You think Ramzi is going to come with you?
Can never say.
You seriously want to ask me that question?
Yeah, because.
No, we are not supposed to talk about anything
Ah, really?
on board
Okay.
regarding that. So
No, I just asked. We will not know. You know, I always wanted to be cabin.
Yeah.
No.
No, I would get away by saying something. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't go into details. I would say just
But to be fair, this country is beautiful and it's safe.
yes.
So calm. Like,
Yes,
don't
yes,
stay
that's-
back.
Yeah.
Yeah. All
Obviously,
right.
I would say that we would start on board. You can see the service and the people that you are like meeting for the first time, because when they step into the airline, that
You all are the first faces that
yes,
they
first
see.
impression. Yeah.
Yeah.
So obviously, it's gonna go ahead with the
I'll ask you one
What
more
about
question. So Ramzi and them have trained you all for makeup.
yes.
Ramani and them have trained you all. Who is better?
Ramani.
No, it's not that. It's. I mean, Ramzi was first. Ramzi was after that.
Second,
right?
yes.
Yeah.
So there is a way that he works with us, and there is a way that Ramani works with us. So everything. I mean,
Completely different.
Ramani actually bought even the French manicure to French tips to everything. It was her, and she
Right.
changed the hairstyles and all that. But they work in different ways, so I can't just pinpoint.
You are
one
just
person.
too politically correct because you are a title holder, you are a cabin staff. So Ramzi, you are the one who wins it. Well
Oh.
done. Congratulations.
Why?
You are the winner.
Am I?
Yeah.
That was favoration.
Yes,
Yes.
unfair.
No, I thought he was so smooth with his answers. He didn't even waste time.
I'm smooth, no?
It's okay.
Yours?
It's all what we are
Yeah, I don't want to know how smooth you are. It's smooth because it doesn't have any resistance left.
God.
No, man. Oh, Ramzi.
Don't take it. We love
Let's get into a break. Welcome back to the show. It's a date with Danu. I have three fabulous people here. I have Adriana, I have Ramzi, and I have Geraldine. I have a fun story about Adriana. Actually, I've never formally met you, and like we were never introduced. It was just acquaintances after
Yes,
acquaintances. We
yes.
just met, started talking, and I soon realized she and I had the same wavelength. We just took life easy and laughed and giggled and had fun. I still remember I was flying on a little trip, and she really spoiled me. Like, we had bought the most economical economy ticket, but she spoiled us. And there's always something nice when you fly with the national airline, because they treat you
Yes.
like nicely, and they don't underestimate a Sri Lankan, which is kind of nice. And yeah, so I'm so happy that, and after a long time I met her that no, Sri Lankans, when we hit the duty free, we want to buy chocolate for the neighbor, auntie, the cousin, then stuff you have to buy, like you won't buy a lot, no? So I was going through all the deals, like buy one, get two free kind of a thing. You don't want buy two, get one free, you want the other way around. I met her and she had lost weight and transformed into some, I don't know, some jet setter. After that, I'm only seeing you in person now.
Yes.
In so long. So you tell me, as an airline, you all have gone through so much, and as somebody who represents all of this, there's so much of fun and glamour. We all know from the outside it looks nice, but it's a lot of work.
A lot.
How do you handle that? How do you like wake up at 2 in the morning, put makeup, get your hair done, and be like, okay, I'm about to welcome people?
Yeah, actually, Danu, the transport starts about 4.5 hours before the flight. Now you say the flight is at 7:30.
You are being picked up at like 2,
Yeah.
3.
3:30, yeah, it starts. So 1.5 hours before we had to be on board. So when you get on board, you had to do the safety. Before that, we have a briefing. So throughout the flight, what we had to do, if there is an emergency, how we have to handle them.
Have you ever faced an emergency?
Once
Okay.
in Zurich.
Was it scary?
It was a bit scary, but it was okay. There was a engine trouble,
Okay.
and we were stuck in Zurich for almost about a week. So
Oh, wow, really?
So other than that, touch goal, nothing. So
Touch me, I'm gold.
so we had to get on board, and there's some procedures we had to do, and then we had to be ready for the passengers, and so on so forth. So I'm a cabin supervisor, so there
Just
is
now, just boss people around.
and
Get that seat upright.
no, I'm not. Actually, I'm not a bossy person.
No, I just asked like.
Yeah, so there is a lot more than just the passenger comes and sits, and they think that actually we are there to do the service and all that. But
What do you do when people like mistreat and speak to them rudely? Like, here. There are people who are quite
there
aggressive when they fly. What do you do?
Yes.
How do you politely say, be nice?
The way that you go and talk to them.
Okay.
So they call us, and like you said, they call us. It's not that they've been rude. Now, for an example, mainly Indian passengers, they mainly call you like that, and even when you fly from Saudi. So it's funny when you from Saudi, you don't get much liquor, no? So when you get on board, they're waiting for that cart to be wheeled out. So it's you feel sorry because they're coming after so long and their bags and all that. So sometimes you have to give a blind eye and help them out. So even when they are leaving Sri Lanka, they're like, how much we say to them to off their phones. They're like,
Trying to make that last call. Yeah.
So when I say you have to switch on their phone, they're like crying and they're like trying to. I said, no. You can say bye and keep the phone. It's okay. So there's a lot happening.
And that side we'll never see.
Yes.
There are always stories that you all will hear first.
Yes.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of people who have been like. There are people who come happy. There are people who they are wounded. They are now money. They are like totally the way that they have been treated.
And this is actually true. Like violence for our workers who go, especially to work in homes.
Yeah.
Like when I was flying down, there was this lady who had just tears and this cardboard box in her hand, and that's all she had. She said, I was robbed of everything.
And when they see us, when they're getting on board, they like scream. They're like, oh my God, Sri Lanka, Akke, Nangi, and all that. Like small guys are like, Akke. I'm like, Akke?
They just want to like come relate to somebody of their own people.
Yes,
no?
yes.
It's so much of pain. There's always that side to the story that we tend to not see. Geraldine, you have been in this industry for so long. You are still a fit model for like big brands.
Yes.
Speak about the brands that you're a fit model for.
Well, I work with Victoria's Secret.
I was a model for them for the longest time. Was one of their angels. Yeah, continue.
CK, Tommy, Shade and Shaw, Venus. These are all swim brands. Triumph. I work with Nike. So many others. I just can't remember all the brands.
Yeah, I may have seen you at some of the Victoria's Secret fit-ons. Let's get into a game called Yes or No. Nobody even wants to secretly acknowledge it just to satisfy me. All right, so these questions, you may think they're very frivolous and nothing so serious, but we tend to understand a person's character out of these, all right? You can give explanation if you want to. If not, you can just hold the board. There's a no and there's a yes, and this is a maybe. Right? Yeah, the middle. If a stranger suddenly arrives and kisses you, will you let him or her? Not sure. Ramzi, you're saying no.
Of course.
I said maybe.
No, we look like the ones who are. I, of course, yes, yes. Come.
Yes, yes, yes.
Cheers to that. Do people usually form a wrong idea about you?
Yeah.
Do you think men and women are equal?
I will say no.
There are reasons why I say no. Do you want to say why you say yes?
Because,
Not in terms of capabilities.
okay.
I mean, in physical abilities, you can't. I always say women being given, when they say equal opportunity, don't tell a pregnant woman to carry a chair.
Like that.
You know,
Yeah.
respect the capabilities and give. That is
Alright,
equal
sorry,
opportunity, in
sorry,
my
yes.
opinion.
Okay.
You all have to anything to add to it? No? Sometimes I just
Women-
come out very smart, you know. Sometimes a burst of knowledge comes out of me.
I don't like equal rights. I like to be feminine. And yet, yes. And I like the man to pull
Do
my
things
chair
for you.
me. And yeah, why not?
Yeah,
Like that, yes.
like
Then
that.
yes.
She's on a different path.
Yes.
Fully.
Yeah.
Fully. She's an old school kind of a girl.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can call me.
Ramzi, how do you like your men?
How do you like?
Your men.
What do you mean?
No. Do you like them to be old school, or do you like them? Do you like to do things for them, or do you like when they do things for you?
How can I answer such a question?
the board.
For you, I said, not to you.
Can you repeat that question again, please?
How do you like your men? Do you like them being at your service or being equal?
Being at my service.
Yes, being honest.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Okay. Have you ever passed out in public by drinking too much?
Yes.
Hold the board. Do you like to be recognized when you walk into a room?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Have you ever invited someone to go out for fun, or go out for fun because you were kind of attracted to them?
Yes.
No.
What?
No.
What, Ramzi?
God, boring.
Oh, yeah. Do you think that white lies are okay from time to time?
Yes.
Yes, no fun. She's no for that as well. Are you sensitive to other people's feelings?
Yes.
I try to be, okay? Can you sell one of your kidneys for money?
No.
No.
Nowadays?
Nowadays, I think the kidney will have to go. Just be happy with one. Do you have a secret talent?
Secret talent. Maybe.
Can I know what your secret talent is?
I said maybe.
Huh?
I said maybe.
Maybe you have a secret
That
talent.
means it's for me to know and for you to find out.
Find out.
Yeah.
Ramzi, what's your secret talent?
But difficult to say. Can't say.
Why? What is it?
I think you already know.
Yeah. But you are a dancer, right?
I used to
Yeah.
dance.
We're going to speak about it when we do come back. Do stick around. It's time for a break right here on Date with Danu. It's time to get dirty. It's time to dish it. All right, so I'm going to start with Geraldine. Have you been lucky with relationships?
Somewhat.
Have you ever been in a relationship that sort of confided you? Where you felt trapped? How did you come out of it?
It
How?
takes-
When did you realize that you were trapped? Because that takes a lot of time.
That takes a lot of time. Danu
I think that's
takes-
the time when I first met you. Yeah.
It takes a lot of time and takes a lot of courage. As a woman born especially in Sri Lanka, we take time to come out of relationships because we worry about what others would think about ourselves. So it takes a lot of courage, like I told you, and then finally you realize your happiness is what means the most, and then you need to walk out.
Was it scary when you were in it?
Not scary, but I was not happy.
Was it scary when you were out of it?
No, I was very happy.
Because
I
there was
made
a
the right
time
decision.
when Geraldine had to go to the loo, she had to ask. And it's for real. I was there. But do you feel men who keep women at that level, would you describe them as men or would you describe them as just bullies?
I think they're just insecure. That's the word.
Is it true that it's small?
Oh my God.
Oh no.
No, I just asked.
No.
How is that? No.
I'm not going to mention names, but this person was in and now he's out. That's all I'm going to say. All right. But I think good timing. That's what it takes.
Yes.
So, Ramzi,
Yes.
Ramzi, you know, Ramzi was supposed to be on the show at least 2 months back. But, like, at least a friend of yours has just crippled you from coming on the show because she didn't want to be seen on my show. How did you take that? You never wanted to tell me, and that was very sweet of you. You didn't want to hurt my feelings.
No, I didn't want it because she's really a good friend of mine.
Yeah.
And she said yes at first.
Mm.
But eventually when I met her, I don't know what happened. To be honest, I felt bad to talk to her for some time, but I'm not a person who can
Will hold that.
Yes. In fact, I met her recently and had a cup of tea with her as well.
That's amazing. Because you know why sometimes we never know why somebody is offended by you or why somebody is affected by you. But what I know about you is, Ramzi, you'll always cheer up, come give a hug and just move on. When people get annoyed with you, can they stay annoyed with you for a long time?
No, they can't.
They can't, no? We do a problem. You force at least some kind of love on them.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Or maybe he forgets.
Yeah,
I
he
forget.
He
doesn't.
had an issue.
No,
at his
see,
time.
I am very hot-tempered.
Oh, really?
I am.
Oh,
In
should be
fact, my
careful.
doctors say I am hot-tempered. But still I cool down like that.
Super fast.
Yes. And I feel so bad about it. Sometimes I scream at my staff or someone and I feel a cow. I feel so bad that why did I do it? So I am a little careful now.
And you're very family oriented.
I am, yes.
Yeah. And especially when you did your hair show,
Yes.
which celebrated your work, and somebody has robbed his album. Man, can you believe it?
Yes.
Who can rob your album? Man, how did they rob your album out of all things?
See, people do things because, see, they want to cheat, no? They think they can copy, I suppose.
Ah, like that.
Yeah, of
Even I
course.
walked the ramp for him.
Of course.
Yeah.
In fact, I think you volunteered and you were the model.
Yeah,
You were
yeah.
fabulous.
Yeah, thank you. But I must say, great work, and that showed the amount of people who came for it, and
Yes.
and how much you celebrated. Your family was seated right in front.
I'm glad because my mother was living at that time.
Yes,
Very
yes, and
happy.
it was you sat right next to her at the moment where I think Kumar, who was hosting, spoke
Yes,
about your
yes,
mum. And
yes.
yeah, I'll never forget that. Good times, 2014, if I'm correct.
Yes, yes.
Adriana, do you think people assume stewardesses are easy just because you are at their service? And how do you handle if somebody approaches you the wrong way?
I go along with it.
Huh?
I mean, in a way that,
Yeah.
you know, so because at once when you cut them off,
It can sound rude and it can be used against you.
yes. So it depends on individual how you can handle that person.
Right.
I, of course, would go along for, you know, and then there is a
Point where you
point.
just say,
Yeah.
buckle up and get lost. And you're very close to your brother.
Yes.
Speak about your brother, because I actually, like, how close is his relationship?
He's actually, sorry. He's like my father now. Now in the sense like because I lost my father when I was 12
Oh,
years.
don't tear.
Sorry, it's
I
okay.
don't even have a tissue now.
No, it's all the. Don't I have one? It's over.
Oh, really?
So from the day that my father passed away, it's him who has been taking care of us. So even when it comes to my mom and my second brother, all are there. So he's the pastry chef at Fab. He's the executive pastry chef at Fab. And I remember when if I see something and if I come and tell that, you know, I saw this dress at this place, the next day it's with me. He spoils me that much. So
Although you are so independent, you earn your own living.
yeah,
he
has a say to everything.
He still is making you feel the baby.
Yes.
Oh. You know, when I spoke to her about the show, she said, I'll ask my brother what to wear. And that was her answer. And I was like, your brother? That's when. So, what do you tell to those people who have broken families and who have not. I think you also come from a very tight knit family.
Yes.
You have such a close bond with your son, and you are like a mess at this very moment. But
It's all the, you know.
but it's good. What would you tell to those people who don't celebrate their family?
They should give everybody a chance, you know. I have two brothers actually, because one is abroad and he's the only one who's here. But from the point that my father passed away, he has been taking so much of responsibilities. I mean, like everything, when it comes to my mother, when it comes to my second brother, me, everything. So we talk, we tell everything, and he takes a call, and me just saying hello, he knows that something is wrong. He's like, is everything okay? At least after keeping the phone, he's like, he sends me a message. He's like, are you okay? And I can't lie because he can understand. He knows me very well. So you need to have that rapport. You need to talk to your family. You need to tell if there is anything wrong, or if you have something a bad like what do you call how do you say it?
A patch.
Yes,
Or, yeah.
you need to clear it up, because at the end of the day, family is everything. Like you know, the way that you and your sister is. So you need to
Blood is
talk,
always
and you
thicker
need to
than water. They always stick together, definitely. My family is my backbone.
Amazing. All right, let's get into a break. We'll see you right after. You'll stick around. Let's take it down.
these hormones.
We did some digging on what's on their social media, and Ramzi can't just stop looking at our crew. We'll look at these pictures now. So we spoke about Hot Mama and her boy. There's the two of them. Where are you off to? Now he's your official driver.
Yes,
Easy, no?
very easy.
Yeah. Have
This
the
is my
child
valet
early, get them.
park.
Yeah.
I can just get off and look all pretty and
Yeah.
sit in the
You're
lobby
like,
till he
please
comes.
park and come. Okay?
Yes, park it, darling.
Yeah. So,
I suppose my birthday.
can you
Last year.
imagine this is the mother?
Yeah.
That's her son.
You all look like.
Aww, so cute.
So tell so.
Yeah, that's my daughter, Tia, and my husband. That was at my second brother's wedding. I was on a flight actually.
No way.
Yes, I had a long stay in Narita, so I had to. Because he came down from Dubai, and at the last minute, it was all.
Oh, right. And how long have you been married for?
7 years now?
7 years.
Yeah.
This is one of my favorite pictures.
Yeah, I
Beautiful.
like it too. It was Viran who did the makeup.
And
That's
this
my
hair.
natural hair, yeah.
And this is stunning, this hair is.
Thank you.
This was recently?
No, about 4 years back.
Ramzi, do you know this point called Elephant Point?
I think so.
Yeah?
Yes.
Are you there?
Yes, that was in Singapore
Yeah. What are you doing?
with the point. How do you find that?
It's on social media, darling. You can't point and put things there.
That
You want to
defines
take
it.
a closer look, no?
What are you holding here?
I don't know.
I like to see the point too.
Annie, please see the point. You got excited by point.
Oh,
Ah, you all look great. Ramani, Harris, and Michael. No?
Michael.
Yes.
And Yolan.
yes. And me, of course.
Yeah.
I look stunning, no?
When was this, Ramzi?
Wait, I think it is at some opening, ne?
It says year 2000.
I can't remember.
Pointless. This is the picture that I was speaking about.
Ah, yes, that's at my, at the show, Shiranti was the chief guest.
And your
and
mom.
that's my mother. And me, of course, in that yellow bright shirt.
Oh, it's a jacket, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can't see, the lights are so...
Annie, just give it to him and he can't see. He's
yes, and
blind
actually,
now.
no, what, that's my family. This is at one of my mother's birthdays. So Chandrika used to come and at the 80 Club.
Oh.
And that's my brother. And of course, Ravi is here as well. Karnataka. Karnataka, sorry.
Ramzi, you know, I have a curious question. You know, I've heard about posing for photographs, but you have a unique talent.
Yes, okay.
I just wanted to know, like, how was this? Was it a merry time?
No. It was just Christmas. You can see we all get into moods. You know, I can pose even now if you want to.
He's always like that. No?
Yeah, but
Like,
the ones at the back.
Sure. Ah, so that is they,
missed
no,
the
not me.
best
No, but
part
you
of
are-
this, Danu.
Huh?
You missed the best part of the shot.
What is it?
Look how far his legs are.
Ah, yeah.
Oh,
Because
See,
the
this
point-
is like, you know, my staff. So if you can see, it was
saw that?
Christmas time.
Right,
So
right,
we
right.
all had a
I
good
can't
time.
imagine he stood
I
like
can see that.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
It's so far apart.
This is Geraldine.
Oh.
ah, I saw that.
I'm
Hot
just saying.
mama.
Suba awuruddak weva.
That is Shanta.
Suba.
Subamatamai. This child came out from here, no? His stomach.
Long time ago, 20 years ago, I had 20 years to get it back.
Yeah.
My brother and my mom, yeah.
This is when you won?
No,
Oh,
the
no.
year after.
This is when you had a crown?
No, that was, no.
You
After 2
can't
years.
just wear a crown and walk around on the road,
because
mate?
you know why? They wanted the past queens to do there was some...
Yes,
some show.
2008.
All the queens, from
It was
Anarkali
a
to...
2008, I think.
Everybody was.
Ramzi, were you there?
I don't know. They
You were
would have
there?
missed me out. I can't remember.
All the queens, no?
Yeah.
Oh,
You don't have anything to say about him?
I don't know. I met him in London. I went on a flight and...
It's a flight club.
No, not on the flight. There's this thing called Cricket Festival where
Right.
all the Sri Lankan schools in London, they get together and have a
Who is
cricket
that?
festival. That's my
It's a
husband.
husband. Oh.
Handsome, good looking.
Yeah.
Yeah, has to be.
Oh,
Oh.
that's my best picture. My mother. Doesn't
And-
she look like me?
Yes. And was she proud of you?
I think she's proud of all her sons.
Did she know what you were up to most of the time?
She knows I do work hard, very hard.
In all positions.
Of course.
Yeah.
A jack of all trades.
Oh my God. Jack being the key word here. But before we wrap things up on the show, I just want to say a few words. I'll start with you, Ramzi. You have always been so helpful, ever so willing. Like at any time, like if I am passing Colombo and I may want to just get my hair blow dried, I don't even need to ask. It's always the doors are open. It's not only for me, for anyone who has come to know him. He's always so welcoming, and I think your heart is big, and I'm so happy that that big heart was able to stand through your hard times, and today you are in good shape, and I wish you all the very best in a good, long, healthy life. And
Thank you. Danu.
that's what I
Thank
wish
very
you.
much. Thank you.
Geraldine, I'm so happy I was able to have you on this show. It's been so long. We have been trying to fix dates.
Yes,
You look fabulous,
Thank you.
and you always know how to pull it together. And thank you for being on the show. Absolutely
Thank you
amazing.
for having me, Danu. I loved it.
I'm so happy that you were here. Thank you for agreeing. it took some time to push her to do this. Been out of the limelight for some time now, and I'm so happy that you're here.
Thank you.
And you should do more and more, because I think very rarely we have such well-spoken representatives of our country, and it's great to have you
Thank you.
to
Thank you for
represent
giving me a
ourselves.
chance.
Thank you. On that note, we need to wrap things up. I'm done saying good things about you. We will see you with another cool episode to date with Danu. Till then, you have yourself a wonderful day. It's a wrap.